You have clicked on second layer edges. So these are the second layer edge pieces in between this middle piece and this middle piece. And we're going to be putting those in all the way around here, which are the second layer edges. The centers of the second layers are already done out of necessity because they never move. So what we're basically going to be doing is building this. So it looks like this one's in, this one's in, this one's in, and this one's in. As you can see, that will complete 2 whole layers of the cube, leaving only the last layer. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for a piece in the top layer, and we're going to be looking at these edge pieces because that's what we're dealing with, is edge pieces. And we're going to be looking for pieces that don't have yellow. And the reason for that is because we can see that the yellow is on top and we're working in the second layer. So everything in the second layer is going to have colors other than yellow. So this piece here can be disregarded because this orange and yellow piece actually belongs here on this spot between the orange and yellow. So we're going to be looking in the top layer for pieces that don't have yellow, such as this one. This one here has green and orange on it. So when you see that, it doesn't matter how the piece is flipped, but I want you to disregard the color for now that's on top, and I want you to look at the color that's in front. So here we have green. And what you want to do is place the green over the green side. So I can see that this is over the red, so that is incorrect. This is over the blue, this is over the orange, that's still incorrect, and now we have the green. So we can see that this green and orange piece belongs here because it would be green and orange. So we're going to replace it with this green and red piece. So now you want to pay attention to the top color. Here we have in front is the green and the top color is orange. Once it's over top of here, you want to locate the orange side because the orange is on top of this. In this case, it's on the right. And I want you to turn this piece away from the orange. And if you're working with other pieces, you would turn it away from the top color. So if this top color was red, if this was the green and red, we would turn this piece away from the red side. But because green is in front and orange is on top and orange is on the right, we're going to turn it away from the orange side. Now we're going to take this right side here and we're going to complete the algorithm, the same algorithm that we would to put in this corner from the top that we learned in the previous lesson. So what you want to do is put this over the green, turn it away from the top color, in this case orange, and complete that algorithm. R, U, R prime. Now this is out, but this is set up. What we did was set this up to bring it in this corner when we put this corner back in. So now all I want you to do is put this corner back in here like we would the beginner's method. So the white's out the side and the orange is in front of us. We want to turn that to the orange side and complete the algorithm that we would to put this in here, which is L prime, U prime, L. And as you can see, it brought in that piece. So I'm just going to backtrack a little bit and show you how this brings this piece in. So as you can see, this piece is back here. And as we complete our L prime move, you can see it matched them up here. Our U prime move, which brought them closer, and then our L move, which inserted them as a pair. So now we're going to go ahead and look around the cube for another one. Here we have a red and a blue pair. So because the blue is in front of us, we want to match it up with the blue side. And because the red is on top, we want to turn it away from the red side. And we complete that algorithm again on the right side now. R, U, R prime, which brought out the corner. All you have to do is put the corner back in and it'll bring this piece in with it like last time. So we put the red over the red centerpiece and we complete the algorithm on the left side. L prime, U prime, L. And of course it brought in that piece again. So here we have a green and a red one. So we want to put the green over the green side, just like this. And now we want, because the top color is red of this one, and the red side is on the left, this time we're going to turn it away from it this way. And we're going to complete the algorithm as if we were to put this corner piece down here, L prime, U prime, L, which brought out our corner. And now we're going to reinsert this back in here using the beginner's method that we learned in the previous tutorial by putting the red over the red side and completing the algorithm, R, U, R prime. Now we have one more piece here. This is the blue and the orange. So let's put the blue over the blue side. Orange is on top of the blue, so we're going to turn it away from the orange side to the left. and we're going to complete the algorithm, L prime, U prime, L, which brought out our corner piece, and now we're just going to reinsert that corner piece like we did in the last tutorial. Bring it over its matching color on the center here, and do R, U, R prime. And as you can see, that has completed this layer. Now, if you ever run across this case where you can see that the corner piece is in, but this edge piece is also where it's supposed to be, but it's flipped over, here's what you can do. I want you to hold it on the right side. And we're not going to learn anything new here with algorithms. It's all the same stuff we've learned before. It's just applied a little bit differently. So I want you to bring this corner out like we would before, R, U, R prime. Now I want you to put this back in like we did in the previous tutorial by putting the blue over the blue side and doing L prime, U, L. As you can see, that put this back in here, but now this piece is out. So we can put the orange over the orange side. And because on top of the orange is blue, we can turn it away from the blue side, complete the algorithm, R, U, R prime, and then just reinsert this corner again, putting the blue over the blue side and doing the algorithm, L prime, U prime, L. And that will complete your second layer. So if you run into cases, I've shown all the cases now, and sometimes you might run into it where you have nothing on the top layer that is usable because all of them will have a yellow side and a whole bunch of these might be flipped over. You just apply the same thing that I just did there. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is in the next tutorial is we're going to complete yellow all over the top. So the whole top will be yellow, and it's called orientating the last layer. So OLL. So click anywhere on the screen, go back to the home page and click on OLL.